Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. After a 2-year hiatus due to COVID-19, the Attleboro Arts Museum will hold their famous flower show this week from Thursday, March 24th through Sunday, March 27th. We spoke with Museum Director and Chief Curator Mim Fawcett to learn more about this year's event.
I am in our Attleboro gallery and we're preparing for the 2022 flower show. I have waited 2 years to say that. The pandemic hit and the flower show had to be canceled. As we all know, the pandemic is fairly relentless, I guess is the best way to put it, and we had to cancel the flower show last year as well. The flower show is really a darling of the community. So many people were asking, when is it going to come back? When is it going to come back? I translate that to, I really love what the flower show represents, and also I am very tired of the pandemic and I want things to come back to pre-pandemic days. The flower show is a community event. It is sweet smelling. It is wonderful to look at. It represents color. It represents life and enrichment. And I would say that that's very much tied to what the museum represents on a day-to-day basis. The flower show is one of the largest events that the museum holds. It's also one of our largest fundraising events. And unlike typical days when gallery admission is free, we do charge $3 for adults to come into the flower show. Children 9 and under are free. These funds that are raised from this event help to feed museum programs, art classes, exhibitions, and really everything that we do. We are so pleased to have it back this year. However, as we have been since the beginning of the pandemic, we are erring on the side of caution and we are holding timed reservations this year. There are 4 hour-and-a-half segments on the 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the show, and Sunday is 3 segments. The show is being held on March 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. We do have a preview Wednesday night, the 23rd, from 6 to 8 p.m. When you are in the flower show, you will pretty much see everything that you've seen in the past. However, this year, again, because of COVID concerns, we are not holding our indoor cafe and we are not holding some of our attractions that bring people together shoulder to shoulder, sometimes even closer than that. We just really want everyone to have a comfortable feeling in here. We're opening up space and we're requiring that masks are to be worn because it is a very popular event. And it just makes good sense to have everyone not have the concerns of the pandemic, but to appreciate what is all around them. And what is all around them will be 7 gardens from wonderful vendors that are in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. You'll see 224 pieces of art from 143 artists. The art is all nature themed, so it sits quite nicely with all of the garden material that will be next to it. There are flower arrangements. There are special boutiques of handmade glass. Artists will be creating live art in the gallery all through the flower show. And thanks to the Ray Conniff Foundation, funding has been provided for music throughout the entire event. So music will fill the air, visual art will be on display, and you'll also have the sensory overload of mulch and flowers representing spring. So the flower show dates are Wednesday night, March 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. And then we start up with our daytime events Thursday, March 24th. And 25th, 26th, 27th. Again, the show ends the 27th. It's a special schedule that day. Reservations are required in advance. So we do suggest and highly recommend that folks go to www.attleboroartsmuseum.org, and reservations are very easy. You can make them right online, and just make sure you have your tickets when you come to the event.